Hello guys, this is Hardeep and this is the second video about operators and its precedence. In the last video we have discussed about increment and decrement operators. We have also discussed about expressions and operators and operands. Uh, I also told you about the BODMAS rule which we use in mathematics. Okay, so first now let me tell you about the precedence and associativity of the operators. So let me show you the screenshot. Yeah, here it is. So this is the operator precedence in PHP and also the precedence of operators. So we will start first from here. Yeah, this one is the increment and decrement operators that we have already discussed. So it has highest priority. Then the next one is logical operator. We call it logical not. And the next one is arithmetic operators, and it execute from left to right. And the one that we already talked about is logical not operator. It executes from right side. There are other operators like this one is also the arithmetic operator. It also executes from left to right. These are the bitwise operators, and this one is the associativity of all the operators, and we will discuss all by one. Okay, let's start with the logical operators. Okay, so let's start with logical operators. So first let me write a number. Okay, let me first salary. I just want to start with salary is 1000. Okay, so I will just interest equal to 0.10. Okay, now I will just write a condition. If dollar salaries I think then first we have to discuss about the comparison operators. Okay, so we will also discuss comparison operator at the same time. Let's start with here salary greater than 1000 and just say salary less than equal to 2000. Just let me, it means salary, if salary is between 1001 to is from 100 to 2000, then this condition will run. So we will just put interest. So in this case we will just give bit less interest. Okay, else we will write again if dollar salary greater than 2000, we will write dollar interest equal to 0.025. Okay, now I will just echo dollar interest, save it. Okay, just refresh it. Yeah, it's 0.1. yeah, this one. So now let me write it just one here. Now this condition will run, yeah, 0.05 if salary is 2000. Okay, yeah, again 0.05 because this condition tells us if salary is less than or equal to. If salary is equal to 2000 or less than it, suppose like 1999, then this condition will run. Okay, let's now we will just 2020. Okay, now this one's run. Okay, so now let me explain this operator. Okay, I am going to write here relational, yeah, logical, yeah, logical operators. Okay, so for like and, we can assume it's like multiply. We can assume it do the multiply between two expressions. For example, if we write 1 and 1, you can assume it's like 1 multiply 1. So 1 multiply 1 is always equal to 1. And then another condition is, suppose I write 0 and 1. This will always, if we 0 multiply 1, it always returns 0. If 1 and 0 means 1 multiply 0 equal always 0. Okay, sorry. So this tells us this tells us that if both the both left and right condition sorry, condition are true, only then it provides us the true result. As in the one of the other video we have talked about if condition, like if will only run if it goes 1 here. For example, if I write like something $a greater than $b, and once this expression will execute, it will give us the result like either it will come here true or false or 0 or 1. So if the result produce 1 or true, only then this if block will execute. This one only then it will execute. Okay, so for example, now here, now this one, salary greater than 1000, like just let me, okay, now salary greater than 1000, is it true or not? Yes. So here this expression will produce true or 1. We write a 1 and then then again salary less than, now this condition, salary less than equal to 2000, yeah, this condition is also true. This expression will give us a true, so this one is 1. Now again, if we do 1 multiply 1, in simple words, it produce 1. So when these execute, if one result comes here, now this block will execute. So let me write it again. Okay, so that's how this logical operator and runs. It only gives us a true condition if both left and right conditions are true, otherwise it gives us false. For example, let me clarify you a little more. I will just write here where underscore dump, okay, your salary, again where underscore dump, okay, it shows there is, yeah, this one is the again error on 36th line, yeah. So I will just make it a multi-line comment. Okay, now save it, we will refresh it. Okay, now the first condition gives us boolean value, that true, so true comes here. Okay, again this one is again giving us the true result, true comes here. Now when true and true is true, so this one executed, we got 0.05. okay, so I think we will use relation operator too in all these expressions. So I hope you get this. I will just remove it. Okay, again we stay here. Now let me write some other example. Message, again I will write a condition. First let me explain the behavior of OR. Okay, or you can assume OR as we will say it bitwise OR. No, it's logical OR. Yeah, logical OR behaves like addition. We can assume it as addition. For example, if 1 or 1, okay, then basically 1 or 1, if we write it 1 plus 1 is 2. Actually this is just a method to remember how these operators behave. So it returns true. Basically it will show 1 here, so it means this condition is true. Again, if here is 1 or 0, then we can say 1 plus 0 equal to 1. This is again true. Okay, so 1 or 0 or 1, 0 plus 1, again 1, so this one is also true. Or we can say 0 or 0, 0 plus 0 equal to 0, this one is false. So this means if there is at least one condition true, let me write it. If for logical or if there is at least one condition true, then it will produce or return the true result. Okay, for example, if I write something like true or false or false or false, it will produce the true result. Okay, even if if it will here we put it anywhere, or still it will produce true result. We write here false, then it will produce false result. In the AND case, we have just it just came into my mind that we have forgot one condition about AND. If 0 and 0, yeah, this means 0 multiply 0 and it will just 0, it will be false. For now, if you use true and true and false and true and true and true, then still it will produce false result, because here it comes the false. So we can just assume here 1 multiply 1 multiply 0 multiply 1, yeah, multiply 1 equal to 0. So for AND operator, all condition must true, only then it will produce true result. Okay, let me delete it. Okay, we have covered these two operators. Okay, let me write the condition. We will check its associativity now. Yeah. Now again I will write the condition if salary greater than 2000 and salary less than equal to 3000. Yeah, okay. Again I am telling that we always should use curly braces with the if. Don't write something like this dollar message like salary is good. Okay, I recommend always use this. We already mentioned it in selection statement videos that why it is so necessary to use it. Okay, so now we will check the associativity of. First we will see which one has the, from all these are three operators, 1 2 3. Okay, now we will check the precedence. Precedence means from all these operators which one will execute fast. Let me open the screenshot. Okay, here it is. If we check it, yeah, this one is less than, this one is greater than equal to, less than equal to. Okay, and after that there is AND operator. So this basically tells us this one will execute first. Okay, then this one executed. So by seeing this means first this will execute, and then this will execute. So first this one execute, it will give true result, then there will and suppose, and then this will execute, it will give false result. Now this expression will execute. Now let me check something. Okay, it, as it shows, it start to execute from left. So first its left expression will execute, after that its right expression will execute. Let me delete it. So this is how the importance of precedence and associativity. In other words, let me, yeah, this will execute like that way. Also, it is a good way to write the expression like that, and because then it is easy to understand. For example, if I write something like, for example, if salary, we'll write it out of the expression. We'll just write salary equal to, I will just write 5,000 greater than 2,500. Now let's see what it shows. Yeah, it shows 1, right? Because let's check the precedence of these operators. Okay, when we'll check greater than, yeah, this one is greater than, okay, and this one is, so this one greater than will execute first, so this one is executed, and if we write it produce 5,000 greater than, yeah, it's true, so 1 comes here and then it becomes salary, yeah, equal to this, and that's why salary shows 1. Okay, now let's write where dump salary, see how it behaves. Yeah, it's showing boolean value. Okay, now it's true. When we echo it, now let me echo it here again. I will echo it, save. Yeah, now it shows 1, so true means 1, false means 0. So you might understand it, that how important it is to understand this concept. So to use this, now we will use that. Now I will just echo dollar salary, just, okay, okay, we will also put it in condition. I'll just write, yeah, right, now use it. Okay, now you can see it's 5,000, as because of brackets this one execute first, salary 5,000 assigned to salary, and then condition checks, which gives us, and condition becomes true because salary is now greater than 2,500, so that's why it's running. Okay, I hope you understand this concept. Let me check the length of the video. I'm not sure how long it is. Okay, we have one operator left in the logical operators. Okay, let me clear this too. Yeah, we also have to explain this operator, exclusive or, let me okay, not, yeah, suppose I just write not echo, I just write salary is false. Basically this tells us, it tells if salary is not set, or in other words if salary is not, so you already understand the meaning of not. It means if salary is not there. Okay, let me write. Yeah, okay, this one shows not. Else we'll just write else echo salary is true, or we can write a salary is set. Yeah, a salary is true. Okay, now suppose I will just write false. Okay, this means salary is not. Yeah, now salary is false. If I write null, and let's see how what it shows. Okay, yeah, again salary is false. If salary is 0, okay, you can see, yeah, again false. Even though we have set a value to 0 to salary, still it is showing salary is false. Okay, so to check, okay, now I'm checking if salary is true. Yeah, let me write here. Yeah, salary equal to false. Yeah, this one is operator. I think we should discuss it in another video. Yeah, we will discuss it in another video. So for the time you have already know that how we can use this operator. Basically this used to check if the variable is not set. Okay, now let's try with the XOR. And or operator have the same work as and or. I have to check one thing that there could be minor difference between, let me explain. You might have to check, or I will check it too, like for the difference between this and okay. I think if in and if the first means leftmost condition is false, then it simply returns false value. It does not execute, or we can say, or check the other conditions. Okay, so let's try with an example. For example, if I write if $a greater than $b, okay, and $a greater than $c, and $a greater than $d, okay. Yeah, for example, if this condition returns false, yeah, if this condition runs false, then and will simply ignore all the other condition and just return the false result. Okay, so suppose if here true, now suppose it returns true, then it now move to here. If it returns true, now it moves to here. Okay, if here it returns if it returns false, it simply returns the false result to us. It will ignore this one. So this means okay, so for this AND case it will check all the conditions and then produce the result. So we can say this AND is faster than this AND. So whenever I write any project or the condition like that, I always use this AND operator, not this one. I mostly used to use this. Same with the OR condition, like if I put it OR, yeah, OR, if this one condition is true, then OR will simply ignore these and it will give us the true result. For example, if here is the false, then control moves to here. If again here is false, then control moves to here. If again here false, then it will give us false result again. If it is false, then it moves to here. If now this one is true, then it is simply return us here. It will ignore this one condition, so it runs faster. So this one runs faster than this one. Okay, now check, we will check with the exclusive OR how it returns the value. So let me write, we will just use bare underscore dump. I will just write true XOR true. Result will be definitely surprising. Yeah, now it's false. Okay, now let me tell you. Yeah, now we will use false. Now you can see, yeah, now it's true. Okay, so how, let me tell you here how is now. I'll just type true, or we can say 1 1, or exclusive or 1. Okay, and what is produced, it produce suppose 1 plus 1 equal to 10. Basically in binary it executes like that way. So 10 means this one's one is omit, and it becomes 0 because we only need to get one character. So you can remember by that way, like 1 plus 1 equal to 10 is in binary. Basically it becomes 2. If we check in the binary, 1 0 is 2. Okay, let me write some binary f 8 4 2 1. Okay, now if value is, binary value is 1 0 0 0, let me write here, this one is a decimal number system. I think I also should have to tell you of the number systems. I will make a video for it. Yeah, this one is binary number system. Okay, so this one is 8, as here is 1. Okay, so for like I will put 0, now it becomes like that, so it is 2. Yeah, like that we got it like that, so it becomes 2. But as for this, we only need one character, so it becomes 0. Okay, or we can write it here and omit this character, so it becomes false. Now if 1 XOR 0, this one again, 1 plus 0 equal to 1, it becomes true. Again 1 exclusive, or oh sorry, 0 XOR 1. Okay, again 0 plus 1 equal to 1, so this also return true result. Again 0 exclusive or 0, 0 plus 0, basically 0, false. Okay, so let me write the major difference between OR and XOR is that if all the conditions true, then XOR returns false. Okay, let's check with okay, let's check how it returns. Yeah, true. Yeah, first let make sure. Yeah, false. True, true, false. Yeah, true, false, true, 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 false, right? Like if we check 1 plus 0 equals to 1, now 1 plus 1 equal to 1, 0, 10, 1 is omitted, 0 that's false. Okay, now let me try the true. Yeah, true, 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 false. Okay, yeah, true, true, true. Okay, true, true, true. Okay, now let's write this. 1 plus 1 equal to 1, 0. Okay, now 1 is omitted, that's why it becomes false. Now XOR equal to true. Okay, now false. 0 plus 1 again we know is true. Okay, or we can say 1, so it's true. So that's how exclusive or works. So if all the condition trues, I think we have to check it in pairs. Yeah, now XOR equal to true, and now it becomes fast, so we can assume it in pairs. Yeah, we can divide it in pairs. If pairs are true, then it becomes false. So I think you got the difference between the OR and exclusive OR. Yeah, so I do not need to write this because it not fully satisfy this condition, as I have written all the conditions true, but this is not true. So I hope you understand my point. So here we have discussed this, we already discussed this and these are working almost same. Okay, thank you to watch this video. Next videos we will use some other operators and we will see some interesting concepts. Thank you.